and gentlemen, our first person I'd like you to listen to today is Hamdi. Hamdi is our former student in ESOL who made tremendous progress, and she is going to give us an inspirational talk today, a talk to lift your hearts and minds.
Most people don't see me, so let me tell you about myself. Hello everyone, my name is Hamdi Onward. The last time I had an opportunity to do a presentation here was the 7th of March 2012, on International Women's Day. I am pleased to be able to talk to you once again because March is an important month for me, as it is also Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. I was born with this condition called cerebral palsy. What is cerebral palsy? It is a condition that affects thousands of people in the world. Cerebral palsy occurs when a mother is giving birth to her baby, or after birth. Cerebral means having to do with parts of the brain that control movement and muscle coordination. Palsy means a weakness or problem in the way I move or position my body. There are 5 types of cerebral palsy, of which quadriplegia is the most severe form. In this, all 4 limbs are affected and individuals struggle to control these limbs. Cerebral palsy is not contagious, which means you can't catch it from me. Some people with CP use wheelchairs and others walk with the help of crutches or braces. Cerebral palsy can affect a person in many ways, according to the severity, such as ability to move, muscles either too tight or too loose, shaky movements, pain, hearing, vision impairment, difficulty eating, difficulty breathing, sleep problems, seizures. I have trouble controlling the muscles of my body. Sometimes my muscles get stiff. In some cases, a person's speech may be affected, just like with me. I was born in Mogadishu. I didn't stay there long because when I was 2, my parents decided that we should see a doctor in Kuwait. My mother wanted to know what was wrong with me. She wanted to know why I was born with a disability. While we were there, we found out that my muscles were weak also. It was during this time that my dad passed away. War started in Somalia, so we couldn't go back home. There was a war in Kuwait too. It was a scary time. We escaped to Egypt and then to Syria, where my other siblings were. We soon got an opportunity to emigrate to the Netherlands. I was only 7. In the Netherlands, I went to Hethroosen school where I learned how to speak, read and write in Dutch. My school was for kids with disabilities and had lots of activities for us, like horseback riding, annual camping trips and more. My life was good there and I made a lot of friends. It was fun. Unfortunately, along with the good times, there were also bad times. My teachers didn't understand me or believe in me for wanting a proper education. They always told my mother and myself that I wasn't smart and I was too slow. My teachers also said I wouldn't go to college or even to a secondary school. They thought that they had broken my spirit, but they hadn't. I never gave up. In 2001, we moved to Canada, where they had equal opportunities and also where most of our relatives lived. I lived in Toronto, Canada, where I studied at Central Etobicoke High School. It was a struggle to learn a new language and I got bullied at school. Despite this, I made new friends in my school. I had started playing hockey in the Netherlands, and in 2004, in Canada, I started to play power wheelchair hockey and met new people. I fell in love with hockey. It was such fun. I was very competitive because I wanted to win a trophy every Sunday. I worked really hard with my team, the Bears. After all our hard work, we won the Championship Cup and I won as the Most Improved Player Cup. I also made progress in my education and started to believe in myself. I graduated as an honor student and went to my prom in 2008. My graduation in Toronto. My prom in Toronto. We moved to England in 2011 when I first came here. I didn't know where my life was heading, but I know now what I am doing and where I am going. In 2012 I joined Leicester College and completed a SOL entry-level business and received an award for being top student in 2012-13. In 2013-14, I started Level 1 Business Administration. I made new friends right away, as my classmates were so accepting. They were always willing to help me if needed. My tutors were really nice too and wanted me to be the best I could be. From 2015 to 2016, I studied business and management at the Open University and received a certificate in higher education. The experience was eye-opening and an inspiration to achieving greatness. My disability does not affect how I live my life. My family taught me that, especially my mother. She raised me like there is nothing wrong with me, like you would raise any child. I see myself just like everybody else. Although I do things differently, cerebral palsy does not affect my ambitions. If I did not have cerebral palsy, I wouldn't be myself, I'd be someone else. I use a power chair, and as my speech is not clear, I use my iPad to talk. My iPad and power chair mean everything to me. I am really happy that I got them. I love to travel and go out with my family and friends. I also like going to the cinema and other fun places like bowling. I have many dreams, aspirations and goals. This is one of the poems I wrote about my dreams. Someday. Someday I will be someone that is special. Yes, I will be someday. I will be, you will soon see. Someday I might become a hero, but for now I am a zero. You don't know me yet, you soon will know me when I pass your place in my private jet. Someday soon I will be, wait a while and you will see. It is too hard to explain, my thoughts are not plain. Someday I will be free to be whoever I want to be. I have learned to set short-term and long-term goals to help me organize my life and move me one step closer to my dreams. In 2015, I helped to develop an organization called Somali Unlimited Possibilities. I worked as a chairwoman for adults with special needs and disabilities for a year and a half. I am very committed and passionate about helping people with disabilities. On the 21st of October 2016, I became the proud owner of my own business when I launched a stationery store based in St. Matthews. I dreamt about this since my childhood. Having faced many barriers and setbacks in life, thinking about the future and its endless possibilities has always given me hope and strength. In 2015, I developed a website, www.hamdeliverswithcerebralpalsy.com. The purpose is to be an advocate for people with cerebral palsy by raising awareness of what it's like to live with cerebral palsy every day of your life. My vision for the future is to be a part of building a strong platform to raise awareness of those more vulnerable than ourselves, to support these individuals in becoming valued members of our inclusive society. Thank you all for listening. And thank you for inviting me to this event. I hope you have benefited and learned about cerebral palsy. I also hope that this presentation will change your perceptions of this condition. Thank you once again.